You ready?
Yeah.
This is Colin McGuigan for IFLTV. Delighted to be joined by Antonio Tarver in Las Vegas, Nevada. Antonio, the biggest fight week of the year, Canelo Crawford. How excited are you for this?
I'm so excited, man. I just got done seeing Jim Rome. I haven't seen him in about 10 years. So, yeah, everybody's out here, man. Shannon Sharp, Ocho Cinco. So, all the celebrities are coming out. This feels like that Mike Tyson era when everybody used to come to Vegas back in the day, bro. The energy is up, and we're looking to see something unbelievable Saturday night.
Break down for me how you think this fight goes. How does Terence Bud Crawford beat Canelo Alvarez, who a lot of people would say is a little bit too big, too strong for Bud?
Well, I would say just movement, boxing until, you can find some openings. I think Crawford's going to come out, try to really those first couple rounds are going to be important. He's had an over year layoff. It could slow him up early, and I think it's essential that he get off to a good start. He got to win these first 2 or 3 rounds convincingly, to let Canelo know he's in a different type of fight. He's going to have to put some urgency in Canelo, maybe get him down 3 or 4 rounds, and that's brings about added pressure. And now the clock. You know what I mean? If he get him around 5, 6, 7, and he's down, the clock is against him. So I think, you know, Crawford win a decisive decision if he's to win. But if he can hurt Canelo, he has a chance of stopping him because he has that type of dog mentality in him. And I think that gives him a slight edge over Crawford, that dog mentality. But the weight offsets that too. So that's why I think it's a 50-50 fight.
How do you actually see it playing out? Who, in your mind, if you had to pick right now a winner, who's it going to be?
I'm Bud County. I believe he can adjust. I believe he can adjust a lot more and have a lot more ways to win the fight than Canelo. I think if Canelo is not successful going to the body early where he can slow Crawford down late, I think that's the sign of a Canelo win. How active and how successful he is to the body early, driving that left hook right hand to the body. That's going to slow Crawford up. He won't be able to move as much as he think he can move if Canelo employs a strong body attack. Because I've been in the ring. I know how effective body punching is. But people, they so thirsty for the chin. But it's that body that wears and breaks you down. It takes your conditioning. You can actually be in tip-top shape. But if a guy's banging you downstairs, he can take all that conditioning from you. And that's the body for Canelo. I think that gives him the best chance to do what the big man does. Beat a little man by going to that body and staying aggressive and showing this young man that he's in the wrong weight class. He got to come out and do that early. You can't let a guy like Crawford get confidence that he can win this fight.
A lot of people say that if Terence Crawford does beat Canelo, that he will then be widely regarded as a pound-for-pound #1, maybe go down as one of the greatest to ever do it. Do you agree with those statements?
3-time undisputed champion? Yes, without a doubt, without a question. If he's undefeated and defeat and stop Canelo, of course, he's moving up 2 weight classes. He ain't picking his opponent. He ain't just picking a guy. He's going after the top guy, face of boxing, and the undisputed champion. That in itself trumps everything. It trumps everything, bro.
If he was to beat Canelo, you believe Canelo maybe would walk away from the sport after that?
I'm not sure Canelo walks away on a loss. I'm not sure. I wouldn't be surprised if they have a rematch if Crawford wins.
A lot of people will say, like I said to you, that Canelo needs to stop Bud to win this fight. Do you agree with that?
No, because ring generalship is important. He's going to have to show some ring generalship. Both of these guys have very high boxing IQs, and they know what they need to do. They're going to have to look exciting. I know both of these guys want that big win, that stamp, exclamation point, and they get that by stoppage. Neither one of these fighters has really been knocked down or hurt. Or I ain't never seen a referee counting over these guys. So hopefully we can get something that we're not expecting, a knockout or maybe even a knockdown.
Another fight on Netflix, Jake Paul, Tank Davis. Next week we've got a press conference. What do you make of that fight?
I really haven't put it under the microscope yet. I've been so, tied up with everything going on this weekend. But offhand, you gotta favor Gervonta Davis. He has more boxing experience, but size.
Size is crazy.
I don't even know how the optics are gonna look with these two guys in the ring, and that's what I'm looking and waiting for to see how it looks when they do step in the ring. That might be the most, you know, uncomfortable situation watching the fight when you got one guy almost 210, 215, and you got the other guy barely 140. It just, I don't know how the optics are going to look on that. I just don't know.
A lot of people say that, Tank Davis is the face of American boxing. Roberto Diaz, Lamont Roach's manager, spoke to me yesterday, and he said that he believes that maybe Tank will walk away after this. Maybe it's a get a money fight against Jake Paul and walk away from the sport. What would you make if Tank did walk away after fighting Jake Paul? Do you believe that kind of taints his legacy in a way?
It probably would, from real true boxing fans that know the game. It probably would, But that's that man. He got his own goals. You know what I mean? I can't. I know why I did it, for the love of the game, bro. That's the only reason I'm here today, for the love of the game. And sometimes most of these people just love what the game give them. They don't love the game. They love what they get out the game. So, I don't know what he's going to do. It's up to him. I mean, it's his life. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day.
Well, Antonio, it's always a pleasure on IFLTV. We look forward to speaking to you again, and I thank you for your time and look forward after this fight to get your breakdown again.